need to set an intro video. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Because now that we are in here, girl, now that we are in here, I can tell y'all this is the video that I was talking about. Okay? If you look, you will see that this is Sherelle's world. Okay? Hold on, let me turn this TV down. I can hear it already. Y'all let me know if it gets too loud. But this is Sherelle's world. That's the video that I was talking about the whole time. I need y'all to go ahead and get on in here and hit the like button. Y'all know we need 25 likes to start the video. Zing, zing, what's up? Yep. And I need y'all to still send me the stuff, because I'm thinking about the live we just came off of that is now members only. I remember hearing something about some video of Junior that was leaked. And what else? It was something else. The video of Junior that was leaked. And did she get in some type of fight or something like that? Matter of fact, you know what? I know that's on Ruby channel. Because I seen it pop up, but I didn't watch the whole thing. You emailed me the link to the can y'all hear that? I need to go turn that down, bro. Or either close the door. Alright, I got a lot of things up right now. I got a lot of icons and things up that I don't really want to get rid of. I could change this one. Let me see. I can go to my Gmail on this one. Alright, exit that. Medical record lead. Yeah, see, I would play that, but the last time that I played something from that creator, it caused me some problems. Keeper of keys, selling Krishan merch, and Beast with Blueface. Okay. We gonna talk more about that. I actually need to reach out to that content creator. Oh, dang, I didn't even know that person was trying to reach me. Somebody sent me something. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Couldn't preview file. I'm downloading that. If your name start with a G and you sent me something, hold on, let me see if I can open it.
Krishan and you, what's the relationship?
Non-existent.
All right, I got that pulled over here too. I'm gonna go ahead and move this. Dang, I ain't mean to do that. How do I get it back? Damn, how do I get that back? I got too much pulled up, girl. I got too much pulled up. Hold up, let me see something. Come on in, y'all. Y'all know we need 25 likes to start the live. Okay, I got a video right there. All right, we need 25 likes to start the live. How many likes we at? How many likes? Zing, zing. I'm going to get with you on that zing, zing, because there was a time that somebody sent me something of that content creator, and I don't know if it was the timing in which the things were, but I need to reach out to her and see if she cool with me playing her videos, because I really think she is. I think it was a whole nother situation with, you know, other things that was involved and not her. So yeah. I rebuke all negativity, and I rebuke anybody trying to do anything to stop this video from being seen. I rebuke that. I want this video to go far because I really do want change. I really do want change. I'm just a regular person, Lord, but I know that you love me, and I know that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, as well as everybody in Becoming Family. And I want this video to grow. I want this video to go as far as possible, not only because I want to raise the awareness, but because I want things to change. I want things to change. I want this platform to grow as well, not only for my benefit, but also for the awareness that we're going to be raising even on other issues as well. This platform will always have a purpose. We will never be purposeless. We will never be purposeless. And I know you know that more than anybody, Lord. So just please stop and intervene on our behalf with anything and anybody that's trying to stop the movement of what we are trying to do and attempting to do in this video, in these series of videos. I want this video to go as far as possible, and I rebuke all negative energy. I rebuke all evil, hurt, harm, danger, and workers of iniquity away from me, my children, their fathers, and all of our families, which includes Becoming Family and our children of Becoming Family as well. In Jesus' name. Now, I want y'all to know that I'm gonna have to close this door. I want y'all to know something about me. I want y'all to know something about me, which I think that most people already know. I think most people already know this. I am not perfect. I am flawed, okay? I am flawed, but I am genuine. I am genuine. Everything that I am doing on here is genuine. So, especially when it comes to the baby part, I take Ronnie and things that are said and that go on with Junior, I take them seriously. Because I remember what it felt like when everybody was laughing at Ronnie and I was screaming, please take him seriously. I remember how I felt when he sat down and did that interview with Tasha K. I remember the way that I felt when I was watching. I remember saying to myself, he's shutting down on her. I remember saying to myself, I wish Carlissa would have just did the interview. But we cannot buy that time, but we can't get that time back. So it's going to be parts in the beginning of this video because I stopped it in the middle. In Sherelle's world, this is fair use, and I know that as a YouTuber, you won't have no issues with it. And I know that any issues that probably try to come on won't be nothing but from a hater trying to flag, and I rebuke that. You can do whatever, but just know that everything that you do is coming back on you. If you wonder why it seems like your channel shadow banned, ask yourself, are you always constantly reporting people, flagging people, and blocking people? Because if you are constantly doing that from your account, even when it is unnecessary, you are simply, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? You're shadow banning yourself because you're always complaining. Your account is problematic because you're always flagging, complaining, copyright, a flag, a that. You don't think that you're making your account problematic? You don't think the email address linked to this account that's making all of these claims, claim after claim after claim, you're shadow banning yourself by doing that. Just an FYI. And they making it more and more and more so we can see who is doing what. They making it more and more and more. Especially when it comes to flags and complaints. So if you thinking that your hate is gonna go unseen, you mistaken. You mistaken. No matter what, no matter whether you like me or not, we all should have the same goal when it comes to the baby, when it comes to Junior. There are people that do YouTube. I might not agree with every single thing. Nobody agrees with every single thing I say. Because none of us are 100% perfect. None of us are like that. But there are some of us that smell something that don't smell right, that see something in the milk ain't clean, and that see that there is a baby whose life could be impacted. 25 likes to start the video, y'all. 25 likes to get into the video, and we're not going to be here all night. Y'all already know that. So let's get on in. Linda, Nike, Vera, Zing, it's good to see y'all ladies in the chat. Thank y'all for coming on in and claiming me, making it known that you were becoming family, making it known that you one of the sisters of becoming family. Thank you for getting in the chat and letting the girls know where it's at, which is right over here with Becoming King Lexus at down to the Becoming Family. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for always repping. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my moderators for always being there, always blocking and reffing, always regulating, even if it's from the bush, even if you ain't seen, we feel you. Thank you. Shout out to all of my moderators. I love y'all. Get us to 25 likes so we can get into the video, because at the stop time that I have to stop is not going to change depending on where we are. I'm going to have to stop at the time that I already told myself that I was going to stop at, y'all. So please, let's go ahead and get this to 25 likes so that we can start the video. I don't want to do this video where I'm literally about to be pouring my heart out. I'm going to leave everything I got right here on this live tonight. I don't want to do that for no reason. I don't want to do that for nobody to have seen the light while watching this video. I want somebody who is in doubt to see why it is that we doing what we doing tonight. I hope Sherelle's World see this video, because Sherelle's World is somebody who I like admired and looked up to. Man, she got a massive platform, almost 700,000, if not already 700,000. You feel me? She is somebody that I have seen since, I was watching the Justin Jays of YouTube and the Funky Dinevas. A little bit after that, I started seeing Sherelle's World with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she's done amazing things. But this is what I don't want for myself either. I think that she has gotten so high that she is losing touch with her own discernment. Because Sherelle's World is somebody who have caught a lot of tea in these streets when it comes to housewives and everything like that. She has broke stories, done great deep dives and documentaries. I mean, it's amazing. I love what she does. But there is a point where I feel like now she has become out of touch with what's really going on, or either it's just her age, because she keep on talking about young people who not thinking, when you got to realize how you sound to the young people. You got to realize how you sound, especially with what we're talking about. This is not us talking about a verses, a rap lyric. This is not us talking about something that's insignificant for real. That's just a good conversation. The reason why it won't stop is because Junior is still there. The reason why it won't stop is because Ronnie is no longer alive. And it's people who think like Sherelle that has Krishan thinking she can do what she is doing and get away with it. And the sad part about it is, for the people who really see what's going on, guess what? It looks like she getting away with it. It looks like she is. You got some people who admire Krishan and want to be like her, but have no idea how evil she is. And then you got some people who want to be like her, who absolutely know how evil she is, who think it's dope that she can get away with unaliving somebody, who think it's dope that she can do whatever she want to do and still run around having her way. And they want to be just like her. They know what she's doing, but they sick too. It's two different types of people that's fighting in this thing. Then you got other people like Sherelle, right? Who really don't even see what's right in front of them, who really don't see her for her evil, wicked self that she is. And that's where the problem comes in at, because people are watching Krishan. Let me go look and see. When did you send them right away one? When did my phone's dead, baby. My phone is dead. Let me go get my charger. While I go get my charger, can y'all hit the likes? Because if we gonna stay at 20, then we can do something different to where only us 20 can see the video, period. You feel me? If we're gonna stay right here at 20, then we might as well just make a members only live and I give these 20 people the membership, and then we just go in like that on our own. If we're gonna do that, we need to push this motherfucking video out. Because I can tell you right now, Sherelle's World's video, let's look and see how many views it's at right now. It's at 5,000 views 7 hours ago. It's probably at more views than that right now. Hit the like button and push this video out. How can we have more people seeing the light and seeing the truth, bruh? I got my charger. And I'm about to charge my phone. I got my fish. I already done started eating it. I got my fish. I got my charger. I'm ready to lock and load. I'm locked and loaded, ready to explode it. Okay? I'm locked and loaded. Are we at 25 likes, y'all? How many likes are we at? Who gonna keep the like numbers in the chat for me? We at 25? My girl, Nike. And I know you wouldn't lie to me, Nike. So let's go. Let's get it. Now, Sherelle's World, I'm gonna let you go ahead. First of all, this video is a part of a critical review. Okay, this video is a part of a critical review. Fair use is fully in place, and I will debate it if I need to, because this is fair use. But you know what? I know that I don't have to worry about that with Sherelle's World, because Sherelle's World is a YouTuber's YouTuber. She knows the importance of being able to use fair use, and she has done it herself. So I know I don't got to worry about that with her. You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden be tripping. But Sherelle's World, like I said, I have a lot of admiration for her, to be honest with you. I just think that either it's like the age gap that she keeps talking about, or either it's that she has gotten to a point where she is losing touch with the people. I don't know which one it is. I stopped the video halfway through because I want y'all to get my raw, real first reaction to the things that she is saying. So the beginning of the video, I've already kind of started letting y'all see how I felt about that. But let's run it back for the motherfuckers in the back. Let's go. Hit the like button. Fair use in full effect.
No NDA, no proof. Just a story that refuses to die. No NDA, no proof. Just a story that refuses to die. All right, guys, today we're going to talk about the latest on the NDA situation and how this is Probably one of the craziest stories I've ever done. Now, listen, you guys know that I did a documentary about Mary Cosby exposing her cult. It aired on TLC and HBO Max. If you haven't checked that out already, please go check that out. I would have never been able to make a documentary if all I did was lie. No production company is going to invest into lie. And that's the same for the Braxton documentary that I made. And I feel like a lot of you in this Krishan sector are very young and naive and caught up in the drama. Also, some of you are just straight out con artists. I mean, a blogger that can convince you guys that Legina Gold was Aaliyah's daughter and R. Kelly's daughter. It's what? I feel like you guys want to be fooled. I mean, that didn't even take any research to debunk. Take one look at that woman and you mean to tell me that's Aaliyah's daughter? Y'all want to be fooled, okay? Now I'm over here in the Krishan Rock sector and y'all been running amok over here. Y'all been running amok. So I decided to come over here and debunk these lies, okay? One rumor at a time, I'm going to debunk them. And today, are very young and naive and caught up in the drama. Also, some of you are just straight out con artists. I mean, a blogger that can convince you guys that Legina Gold was Aaliyah's daughter and R. Kelly's daughter. It's what? I feel like you guys want to be fooled. I mean, that didn't even take any research to debunk. Take one look at that woman and you mean to tell me that's Aaliyah's daughter? Y'all want to be fooled, okay? Now I'm over here in the Krishan Rock sector.
That's it. We're done. We're done. You lost me right there. Y'all know how it is eating fish with bone in it. I don't know why she had to say that when I was trying to get this bone out my mouth. But I had to go back to that, y'all, because what the fuck are you talking about? You bringing your personal feelings in it. You got a problem with somebody that's reporting about it. You cannot help people coming from a selfish place. You just let us know just now. You got a problem with Sean. So it's got to be a lie because he is going for it. Like, come on, man. No. We don't need to be doing that. This is not about us. It's not about how you feel about the next person. But I digress. I got much respect for Sherelle, so I'm gonna let her keep going, even though she lost me right there. Because you're talking about Legina and Jad. We already all knew that was some bull. We know that wasn't Aaliyah's daughter. The same people who went for that are not the same people talking about this. You know that it was several different nuances dealing with that situation. Some of it was entertainment. Some of it was mental illness. You know, and we all know that what was going on with that situation. So why are you bringing it up? You just let us know it's personal for you. And it's personal for me, but in a different way. I don't have a problem with a story because of who telling it. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I will join forces with anybody behind the right cause. You ain't got to talk to nobody. You ain't got to none of that. But you made it your business to come out here and help Krishan continue to lie, steal, and destroy and kill. You came out here to help hurt a baby because you don't like the person who's leading the story? You don't like the person who got the petition going? Come on, bruh. Come on, it's already personal. You already lost me right here, but I got a lot of respect for Sherelle, so I'm gonna let her keep going. But I'm just telling y'all, come on, it's come on, bro. You already let us know. I'm gonna go against this because I don't like Sean, so everything is a lot. Come on, bro. Come on, you've been doing this too long, man. You've been doing this too long. You lose the touch, bro. Cause I'm somebody who I used to like watching surreal videos, bro. So I'm disappointed about this stuff. I am. I'm disappointed. But let's keep going.
And y'all been running amok over here. Y'all been running amok. So I decided to come over here and debunk these lies, okay? One rumor at a time, I'm going to debunk them. And today we're starting with the NDA. So one of the craziest rumors out there is that Blueface is not the father of Junior. Zeus Network made him sign an NDA saying that he would go along with the fake storyline. And so he's not allowed to talk about it, even though he's been talking about it. It came out of his own mouth. Yes, I took a DNA. Yes, it came back that I am the father of Krishan Jr.
Have you taken a DNA test?
Yeah, we took one when she was pregnant. And
while she was pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay, so before the baby was born.
Mm-hmm.
And it came back with you being the father?
Yeah.
And not only that,
now that's where, so if that is your proof, right? If that's your proof, right? That's what you're using. Oh, Sherelle, it's so disappointing, bro. It's so disappointing. It is so disappointing. It really is, man. Oh, it's disappointing. So, hold on, y'all. Just give me 1 second. Y'all already know what I'm going to. Y'all already know what I'm going to. And you see that they will make sure that the truth is smothered. That is what they will do. They will smother the truth as much as they possibly can, and it's really sad. Sherelle, you really losing me with this one, girl. I can't even believe you. I can't. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to it. Give me a second. Hold on. And we already showed Sherelle this because I remember months ago when she asked about this. We told her. Hold on, because I'm going to find this damn video. Oh, I'm going to find it. Hold up. I can't believe it. It don't even, like, this is when you know, bro.
It's her ex, honestly. They've been known to deal. I think it's her ex, honestly. They've been known to deal. I think it's her ex.
Why would they not put the rest of it on there? Why would they do that? Hold on. This video right here, though, and for time's sake, I'm not gonna like go for too much longer digging. But if she will play that video, then what is the other video? If he was in a court of law, his word wouldn't be nothing, which means you can't use it to prove your point, and we can't use it to prove ours. Although we can, and we will, because it's the truth. And I'm gonna show y'all something. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I get irritated with Blueface about stuff like this, just like I used to get irritated with Ronnie when they get sick of the media asking them certain questions and they answer a certain way, because it's certain people that want them to be lying so bad that when they give them what they want, they hang on to it. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that happened to me in my life once before. That happened to me before in my life, where I just got frustrated because I kept saying the truth. And then the one day that I'm sarcastic, I'm like, you know what? Forget nothing. It didn't, no. To literally see right in front of me the joy of a person wanting me to be, wanting things to be one way, and it's really not that. It really pissed me off and disgusted me because I was being sarcastic. Blueface said something that I want all of y'all to understand, because this is after him and Krishan got into that fight in front of his house when she took his phone. He said it was scientifically proven that it's not his child. Do y'all really think that he gonna be letting that baby sleep in the car if that was his blood? Do y'all really think Krishan is able to move like that with Junior because she unalived the father? And she's gonna brag about it in this very video, Sherelle. Let me go one more time over here, y'all. Let me go one more time over here. And if I don't see it, then we're gonna move on because I don't have time to keep looking. We all know what he said in that video, but I don't know why a person would just clip it to that. The truth, they're trying to smother the truth. And I mean it when I say it. They are trying to smother the truth, bro.
Father of Krishan Jr. We keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? You my nigga, you know what I mean? So we keep it 100. What do you think?
I think it's her ex, honestly. They've been known to deal longer than we've been known to deal. While we was continuing to deal. I think the baby looks like him, honestly.
You don't think the baby looks nothing like you at all?
What you think?
Man, hey, man, I ain't really looked at the baby like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to take your word.
I got kids already, so it's like, you know, I'm expecting something. But it's scientifically proven. It's not my child. Okay. Swabbed them. Yeah, swabbed them. I got paid to do that first little issue, so if y'all not paying me, if somebody want to give me $100,000.
Hold on.
Now stop. First of all, you gotta catch everything. Blueface, first off, was saying that he thought it was Ronnie's because this man is an interviewer. And he asked him, what you think? And then after the man answered it, he dropped the truth on him. Well, it ain't my kid. It's scientifically proven. Yeah, I swapped him. Blueface have never, he was the most serious, most clear, most concise that you see him. This is in the moment where he is seriously accepting everything that she did too. Look at his demeanor. Look at the way he dealing with it. He was surprised, even though he knew in the back of his mind and in his gut. When he saw that DNA test, not only was it a gut punch that is not his child, after he done started connecting with the baby, even though he had his doubts, he was still trying to believe that she wouldn't be that low down and do that. He got to deal with the fact that she made a fake DNA test on TV and gave it to him, got him looking dumb. After this interview, Krishan covered up the tattoo on her neck because he had then started telling people what he told her when she came to his house that day, that Junior was laying on the seat. Remember the day Junior was laying on the car seat and Blueface said, look how you got your son? Remember that day? It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Remember this day?
She got the baby in the front seat. with no car seat, no nothing. It's not even my child. This child looks zero like me. This bitch is outside of my house for no reason. Shake, leave, exit left, exit right. Pick one. Look how she got her baby.
Look how she got her baby. Y'all, I would go in even longer on this, but we got to get to the rest of Sherelle's video. But my goodness, you done got out of touch, and your biasness toward the person telling the story is making you unknowingly, you're working for the devil, Sherelle. Anytime you try to deceive, anytime you try to mislead and confuse, God is not the author of confusion. Remember when Eva, baby daddy, said that to Krishan? When they were singing and he stopped her and checked her in real time? See, that's what her pastor should have did. Kevin McCall, ain't that his name? That's what her pastor should have did several times. That's what all them pastors should have did. What Kevin McCall did. When she started singing and he saw that she was trying to play with God, he stopped and said, God is not the author of confusion. That's what all them should have did. All them church people that she go around and play around, if they would have did that, then she would have either, you gonna be real or you gonna not be real. But either way, God is not the author of confusion. That's what Pastor Mike should have been did to Krishan. And I'm gonna come back to this because I want to say this with the visuals. Because I want somebody to let Pastor Mike know. Because I really tried, bro. I tried to just hope for the best with Pastor Mike. But after this last incident, with her buttoning Junior up to the chair and the pastor getting mad that the people in the control room are showing it, oh, no. I don't choose to be somebody who just be talking out the side of my neck. So I really started wanting to be careful with Pastor Mike and how I was feeling and what I was going to say. Because I didn't want to just be spewing ignorance because I'm mad at the pastor. You see the difference, Sherelle? You see the difference? I didn't want to just be saying anything because I don't like what he's doing. So I pulled back and I waited. When she got baptized, what I told y'all, let's just wait on this one because she want to be the victim. She want us to go in on her so that she can use us to be a victim. Blueface was locked up around this time. She couldn't be his victim when he was behind the wall. She tried to make us the villains. Remember when I told y'all that? Now look at where we are. That's why I said, let's just wait. Because she wanted us to do that. So that she could be a victim toward us then. So that we could be the bad guys. Saying that she didn't mean it when she got baptized. Girl, please. I can see evil in them eyes. Don't get me to dropping bars around here. Anyway, back to Sherelle. Miss Sherelle, I'm very disappointed in you, lady. I'm disappointed in you, lady. Very disappointed in you, lady. You just gonna believe anything that's put in front of you? Do you realize how crazy it looks what you're saying to people who really been following this story and really know what's going on? Do you realize how you look as our elder? But then again, ain't that how our elders always have looked when we tried to tell them and they said, shut your mouth, don't be disrespectful. Don't correct me. Don't question me. That's how they always have been, huh? Child. Can we get to 45 likes, y'all? Let's get to 45 likes. Let's do it. It's so funny to me that you're saying that, because that's literally what you're going with. That's literally what you're going with, Sherelle. This isn't looking good for you, girl. This is not going to age well, Auntie. I'm going to keep reiterating the stress and the respect that I got. You know it. You right there with me, Nike. You right there with me. Child, you can't, you know what? You know what? If I tell you, I'm gonna be being disrespectful, huh? So I got to be quiet and not tell you that I can't. Okay. All right. Yeah. Y'all, you know, some of y'all feel me. I know Nike's feel me because she said exactly what it is. But see, Sherelle, you got your eyes are green right now. And that's where we having a problem at, because you got green in your eyes. My eyes are green. You got green in your eyes because you don't like who's telling the story. And so instead of just not doing nothing, because you got so much greatness and so many documentaries, you don't even have to say anything about this. You don't need to talk about this story. You are great in your own right. You doing your thing. It's inspirational. But you came out here to do this. And that is a problem for me, because you are deceiving the people. See, when you get in your feelings, and it's for all of us, even me, I've done it before. I have done it in front of y'all before and had to correct myself. When you let your feelings control what you're doing, please know that you are being led by the devil at that point. You are being used by the enemy at that point when you allow your feelings, your flesh, to dictate what comes out your mouth, how you feel about something, how you deal with something, or how you don't deal with something. So that's why I know that you lost me in the beginning, because you brought up Regina Gold and Jaguar Wright years ago, bro. That was years ago. And the fact that you even brought that up have already let me know what angle you coming from. So it's like, I already see what this is. And I just really wish you wouldn't have did this, because I look at her a little bit different now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? Like, that baby is suffering. He don't need you coming out here trying to make the people think that it's not what it is. The difference between even a Regina Gold or like I said earlier, Carlissa's son, those people are grown. Junior is going through something right now. That's like watching somebody take a knee on somebody you know right now and just standing there not doing nothing after you know what happened with George Floyd. Like, why would you, after what happened with George Floyd, ask yourself, would you sit there and let somebody take a knee on somebody's neck and not stop and say, hold up, he's saying he can't breathe? Or would you sit there and watch it again like you watched it before? The first time, you know what I'm saying, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. Ain't gonna be no shame on me over here if I got anything to do with it. The other people in what she even trying to bring up, they are grown. Junior's life could be affected for the better or for the worse right now. That is why it is so compelling. That is why so many people are getting involved, because we are not reading a story about the past of a child that is grown. We are in the midst of it. Every single day, we are in the midst of it. We are literally living in the present when it comes to Junior. And his life can be changed for the better. But us looking at each other and saying, well, I don't like this person, so I'm not going to go to this video. And well, I don't like this person, so I'm not going to be on this train. I'm gonna go the opposite way because I don't like this person. This is not the story to be doing that with. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, okay, do it with those stories. But this story right here is not a story to be petty on. Because when you find out the truth, it's not gonna age well for you. When we start covering the court documents, once she gets arrested, once Quell gets arrested, I want to come back to this video because I'm trying to tell you, Auntie, I got a lot of respect for you, Auntie, but this one was wrong, Auntie. This is not gonna age well. It's not. Hold on. I gotta switch back over to this side. Hold up.
To debunk this theory, y'all just don't want to work. Y'all lazy as hell. It's easier to go with the lie, okay? NDA means non-disclosure agreement. No NDA or any contract for that matter would be upheld in a court of law, okay? Because lies are considered criminal activity. Now, does this take research, people? Does it really? Okay, I learned about this in 3rd grade. However, doing my due diligence.
Do y'all see how stupid this lady look right now? This lady in the world of AI. In the world of AI. That's like, I believe that she probably be looking at some of them pictures that's AI done, and she will probably stand by one of them photos, y'all. She will probably say, yeah, that was 50 Cent with that such and such, and it'd be a whole AI picture. Oh my God. In the world of AI, if you looking at a picture of a paper online and you going this hard about it, then you gonna be hella fooled from now in the next 10 years. Oh, you're going to be blind as a bat if you still thinking that a piece of paper on the internet, no video, no none of that. No, not even no color copy. Oh my God. She ought to be embarrassed. Exactly. Your eyes so green, you can't see, Auntie.
I reached out to Zeus Network anyway, and they say that everyone on the cast had to sign NDAs. But what their NDAs included was they're not allowed to leak plot points, which means they can't talk about any episodes that haven't been aired yet. They also have to keep production details to themselves. They're not allowed to talk about it, like schedules, edit, filming, locations. All that has to be kept under wraps. Also,
they are not allowed to talk about plot points. They have to keep things to themselves. They're not allowed to talk about what? What they're not allowed to talk about?
They also have to keep production details to themselves.
Production details. Production details. And because this ain't even the shot right here. This right here is just the most minute throwaway part of the video. But I'm going to even go in on this part too. Because I want you to see when somebody is playing in your face. Production details. Okay, what else? Do you think, let me ask y'all something. Krishan and Blueface going to a doctor, doing a DNA test, getting the DNA test result, meeting to read the DNA. Do y'all think that counts as a production? Wait. Hold on. Do y'all think that that counts as that? Hold on.
aired yet. They also have to keep production details to.
Do y'all think that it takes some production details for them to be able to do that? Do y'all think that though that might be a little bit of production detail if somebody say, I never trusted that damn test? Do you see how she literally, I'm really wondering, did she get paid or something? Now, when we get into this part right here, now I know you know better than this. So are you getting paid and you hate Sean, so you acting like you don't? What is it? You literally just said they signed the NDA saying they couldn't talk about production details. What do you think? I know you smarter than this. I know you smarter than this. What's really going on? Man, I have so much respect for this lady, man. I can't believe this, bro.
Themselves, they're not allowed to talk about it, like schedules, edit, filming, locations.
They're not allowed to talk about schedules, edits, filming, locations. What are we talking about? What point are you making? Y'all, I wish I had more time. Can we please get to 65 likes, y'all? Can we please get to 65 likes, bro? We can do this. How many likes are we at, sis? Where my sis at? Vera, do you see this girl? It's starting to look like the devil contacted Sherelle. Lord, watch over her. Come on, man. Vera, give me some. Vera, that's exactly what I was thinking, but you said it so beautiful, girl. Exactly. It's like she got recruited or something for this. And it's real sad. It's real sad. We at 51. We doing good, y'all. But can we please get 15 more likes, y'all? Can we please? And if it's an NDA, tell me why would they tell you what's in it? Come on, man. Come on, Pretty Dime. The wordsmith. Come on. Come on with the words, girl.
All that has to be kept under wraps. Also, they're not allowed to talk about any story arcs, twist, or cast drama.
Story arcs, twist, or cast drama. With finding out that Blueface ain't the daddy, would that count as a twist? With Krishan hiding the DNA test from everybody, she's so dumb. When Krishan got that DNA test, nobody else saw it but her. Do you know why? Because there's something called a HIPAA law. And she would have had to sign for anybody in production, including her baby daddy, to get the test results before her. Sherelle, you're smarter than this. The only person and the first person to know who was the father was Krishan. The only person who got the results was Krishan. You're acting as if Junior was already here. Junior was still inside of her body, which means Blueface didn't have the right to know her medical records. He was still in her body. It's different if Junior was already out her body. Then he could petition the court like his father did. But Junior was still a part of Krishan's being. He was a part of her body. Nobody got the results but Krishan. Sherelle, you are helping you're stupiding up the world. Like Dame Dash said to Charlamagne. Sherelle, I liked you. I really looked up to you, all the amazing things that you have done, man. Almost 700,000 subscribers. And you come with this shit.
So according to Zeus Network themselves, they said everybody signed NDAs, including Blueface, but nobody signed a illegal document promising to.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? All of the things that you don't know. Hold up. Boy. Sherelle, he just told you everything. Them people know how to talk to you. They finesse you real good. They finesse you. And I done seen people do this because I used to work in sales. So I done seen some of the best of the best. But people say, well, do I got to pay monthly? And then they go all around it just to tell you you do. But when they tell you you do, they going to make sure you nodding your head and saying, okay, right when they lay it on you. Sherelle, you got clothes by Lemmy and the Zeus family. They told you the truth and made you believe you was hearing what you wanted to hear. It's that green in your eyes and you getting clothes by Lemmy and the Zeus family. They told you the truth by making you think. They told you the truth and made you think that you was hearing what you wanted to hear. Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy that you really are saying this with all your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding at this age. All the things you have accomplished and done. You are literally messing up your platform. You're messing up your platform with this BS, Sherelle. Take this video away. Don't do this, Sherelle, please. I really man, this is so embarrassing. Like, this is so embarrassing, bro. This is so embarrassing, bro. Oh, my goodness, man. This is not okay, Sherelle. Please let this be gone in the morning because you have done too much in your career. You are too just, oh, my goodness, man. Y'all don't ever let me get like this. You hear me? When y'all see me getting all too like that, y'all remind me, say, you don't want to be like Sherelle's world now, Lexus. Reconsider. Read some literature. Come on, man. Come on, man. Please.
Keep lies together. I feel like some people are really operating off of one brain cell. Also, if he wasn't allowed to talk about it, why did he?
Oh, we want to talk about brain cells. Sherelle want to talk about brain cells. Not looking good for you.
He come out and talk about it. In the beginning, he said that Junior was not his son, and he took a DNA test to prove it. Then when he took the DNA test on the show, he had to come out and say, yes, he was the father. Now, we all know that Carlissa and Blueface is behind.
Wow. You see what I mean? Sherelle, you think that they happened the other way around, Sherelle. The DNA test on the show was first, Sherelle. He snuck and did it after the baby was born. See, you so hate the person that's telling the story. And when it comes to a baby, you gotta let that stuff go or just don't have nothing to do with it. Because this is a serious thing right here, Sherelle. And you're stupiding up the world because you don't know a couple of details. The DNA test, that is fake because she faked it. It was between her, only one other person in this world. I'm sorry. Yeah, one other person in this world because Ronnie's not living anymore. So only one other person in this world knows what that real DNA test said. And do y'all know who that person is? I'm going to wait and see. If y'all put it, it's one other person that I know for sure. It might be one more person, but I know for sure one person. One other person other than Krishan knew that was not Blueface baby and helped her to make a fake DNA test say he was the father. Who is the person? I'm going to do a 30-second countdown to see if y'all know who the person is, and then I'm going to tell y'all who it is myself. That's how we're going to do this. It's one other person for sure. Exactly. Zing Zing, you have been paying attention. Zing Zing, you are that girl. Zing Zing, there is no other answer but that one that I was looking for, because that's what it is. There you go, girl. That's the only other person. He's the one who helped her. Just like he knows about what happened to Ronnie. That's why he got the out of Dodge. Because he's all up in this story. That's why, even though we've been calling for him, he won't come out. This ain't no game, Sorrel. This ain't no storyline. It's bodies going down. And somebody gonna go down for that body that went down, because we gonna see to it. And that's why he won't come around. Ran him right out of town. Down, Georgia Brown. Let's keep going.
Behind all of these negative Krishan Rock stories, because the more negative they can make her look, the more money he makes. Do you really think that Blueface makes?
Oh, you really working. Yo. I got you, sis. I got you, sis. Hey, Pretty Brown, by the way. Hey, sis. I got you, sis. Harpo, who this man? I know that's right. But she working, y'all. Did y'all hear what she just said? That sounds like a stand to me. Like, are you a fan or what? Sherelle. Oh, you working. Oh, you working, girl. Oh, I would have never thought. I shudder to think. Sherelle, you working.
More money than Krishan? I mean, off of what? That old tired ass song, Tatiana? What else has he done on his own to make money outside of?
Oh, and you hate Blueface.
Krishan. They've been doing this for years, people, for years. They go around to certain bloggers pushing lies, okay? Pushing lies, saying, hey, you know, Blueface really isn't the father. It's really Ronnie Doe. Yeah, people, rumor has it, it was Carlissa.
No, hold on, I'm gonna let you finish.
That decided to push that rumor first. Remember when she came out and admitted that she sent?
No, before I get to any of that, I have never spoke to and don't know Carlissa, Blueface brother, any of them. I've never spoken to any of them. I don't know none of them. They was not coming out here pushing that. We was. Get it together. They were not out here pushing that. We were. They wasn't saying nothing. If they wanted people to think that, I would have been heard from them by now. If that's what it really was, I would have been heard from. I would have been got a pat on the back from Carlissa. Keep going. If I was doing her bidding for her. I don't know none of them. How dare she? What the hell, Sherelle? What the hell, Sherelle? They did not plant that story. Oh my God, man, this is not gonna age well for you, girl. My goodness. Oh my goodness, bro. This is getting just wow.
Ronnie Doe to go interview with Tasha K first.
I asked you to interview Ronnie because I wanted to know what it is that he wanted to say. And I wanted an unbiased person. I could have did the interview myself.
I wish you would have.
I wanted an unbiased person to sit with.
I wish she would have did the interview herself. And let me say this. Sherelle, you're missing this part of the story. When Krishan got out of jail, we were going live, and it was one particular night when Krishan started having words with her sister, that I was saying everybody needs to start going live. Everybody who know the truth about her, I can go back and pull it. Everybody who know the truth about her, y'all don't need to be beefing right now. Y'all need to band together. This is when Jay and Marsh started turning. When they started waking up, because they have experienced what life is like while she was locked up. They was all happy as hell, like they just got free from a cult. If you've been here, you know that's the analogy that I used when it was happening in real time. I said they look like they just got free from y'all know the quote that I always reference, from carbonation. I said, look at Jay and Marsh doing what they want to do in their life, enjoying their life like they just got freed out of carbonation. That's what I said. And I said, they know what life is like now. They not have to deal with her. And they tired of her. I said, everybody need to start going live. There she go. I know you know. You know, sis, you already know this got me out because Sherelle's world is missing a lot of information. So I know you was here when I said it. I know you was here when I said it. You feel me? So when we was talking about this and saying everybody need to go live, everybody started going live. And the one hitter quitter was when Janet said that Krishan was still being mean to Junior even after getting out of jail. The next day, Ronnie was in the bathroom going live. Ronnie reached out to Tasha K. Not Tasha K, Carlissa. But Carlissa's son was in jail. She didn't want to cross no lines because her son wasn't talking at the time. So it's not like she could just say, oh, he hitting me up, should I do this? And right at that time, it seemed like her son was still choosing Krishan because Krishan was at his house. So as bad as Carlissa wanted to do the interview, she's not going to go against her son. They already had enough problems going on. So she sent them to Tasha K. Because she wanted the truth to come out too. She was irritated and upset with the fact that her son was locked up and Krishan was out here laughing about it, making them look bad, trying to be a victim, trying to make people's lives miserable, following Jaden and her daughter around the courtroom, trying to reach out and touch her daughter's hand, making up lies, making it seem like Junior was the cutest thing in the courtroom, and everybody was just so all about Junior because she was jealous of Journey, a little baby that don't know her from a can of paint and ain't never did a damn thing to her but come into this world. Sherelle, you missing information and you jumping out the window because you got green in your eyes, man. And I look up to you, man. Not no more. This is a disappointment. I thought you was more thorough than this. I thought you was more thorough than this. You laughing in the people's face with a lie. It looked crazy, Sherelle. I don't want to see this still on her page tomorrow. I hope she rethink this. I really do.
With him that knows how to get shit out of people. And I felt like I really want to know what it is that he feels like he's hiding. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to know, like, is Krishan like a good person? Is she just hurt? Is she just going through shit? And, this is just how it is. Like, anybody will want to know.
Really, Carlissa?
Yes. And then not only did she want to know, I want y'all to know that Carlissa was holding back right then. Can we please get 75 likes? My beautiful family. Yeah, girl. They was around here. Girl, y'all remember seeing Marsha out there with her son playing softball, and then seeing Jay out here with her boyfriend talking about the song that was coming out. Girl, they was doing their lives like they was Janae and Eliana and Velvet, girl. They was free, girl. And then she got out of jail. And they was like, oh, no, we're not going back to the cult, man. We can't go back to the cult. And on their way out the cult, Jay said something that needed to be said. Krishan was still being mean to Junior. Still. She used the word still. Then Krishan comes out, and this is another thing, Sherelle. Are you going to bring up the fake birth certificate? If she'll make a fake birth certificate, then what makes you think that was the biggest? See, let me tell you something. A smart person that made a fake DNA test would never make a fake birth certificate too. Because now people can try to jack, oh, it was real. If she will make a fake birth certificate, then why would you think that she would not make a fake DNA test? But you're so mad at the people in the story. You don't like Carlissa. You don't like the person telling the story. You don't like, you don't like these people, and you are letting your feelings control the truth. And that's not right. Because you are somebody that I've always thought was credible. If you tell me something about one of the housewives, I'm going to damn near believe it. But now I'm looking at things differently. Now I'm looking and saying, well, maybe you might be saying this because you don't like one of them. Maybe it might not be true. And I don't want to watch nobody that I got a question like that. Nobody's 100% perfect. But a real one going to come back and say when they was wrong too. So we're going to see how she handle this. Because I thought she was way more thorough than this. This is sad, bro. This is sad right here. Because you don't deserve to suffer because you don't like a couple of people. Your platform is massive. You could have used your platform to speak truth to power and really make change, bro. You know your platform shake the ground when you use it right. And you on here doing her bidding, and it's just, woo, it don't, Yes, she was barely even talking because she wanted Ronnie to talk. But see, when the devil trying to get in the middle, Ronnie ego was a problem in that interview. We're gonna go over there and talk about that one day. Because his ego and Carlissa not knowing how to, it could have been certain things done in that interview. But you know what, y'all? We got just enough. We got just what we needed. Because it's somebody like me, or somebody like y'all who been watching this the whole time and who can read in between the lines. So we gonna bust down how that interview got messed up too. And that's why, y'all, we got to try to operate more out of our spirit than our flesh. Our spirit is more accurate than our flesh. Our flesh can make us deceive ourselves, other people. Man, we cannot be operating out of our flesh, man. Unless you just like that. Unless that's just the type of person you are. Then that's different. If this is what she's setting out to do. But if this is something she really believes, this is a bad misstep. Because now I don't know if I believe what you're saying on these documentaries now. Because I'm looking at something that I know all about. And you wrong again. You missing out very important details and dates and information. This has been going on over a 6-year time span. He's known Krishan. And you getting it all kerfuffled and trying to put everything in the last 12 months, and that's wrong. You're wrong. Maybe you still think he a baby because he ain't walking, but he's in his 3rd year of living. He's going on 3 now.
You wanted to know what kind of person Krishan was. You just really wanted to know. So you sent him to Tasha K. Why didn't you just ask him yourself since you had been in touch with him? Girl, the people that share one brain cell, they could believe this all day long, okay? But you know Sherelle's not believing it. Is that why you came into my chat paranoid as hell, talking about you gonna sue me? And by the way, did you do that background check on me yet? Girl, I'm not to be played with. I'm not to be played with.
Oh, no. Well, judging by how you telling this story, you're a fucking joke, Sherelle. Respectfully. What the hell, Sherelle? You saying you're not to be played with, but the flaws that are busting out in just these few minutes of this interview is not saying that. Somebody who not to be played with is sharp. They thorough. You hear me? They thorough. They gonna come correct every single time. Just right, just. They gonna be correct every single time. They thorough, solid. That's not what it's giving right now. That's not what it's giving.
I mean, I really get a visual. It probably went like this. Somebody probably called you and said, hey, that documentary bitch, now she talking about you and Blueface. And you had to run over there and try to sabotage the lies so I wouldn't do the documentary. Girl, child, you're one of those people. Almost doesn't count. Can you believe all this time it was Krishan making money for the whole damn family, okay? Including Carlissa's devil ass. Like, Carlissa, what you should have did was sold some ass before you lie on your own grandson. But you couldn't do that.
Hold up. What are we talking about? Now, this is the thing. You talking about selling ass and all of this, that, and the third. And we're talking about a baby who going through something. You talk about this meaningless bullshit. And we're talking about a baby that's suffering. Bro, pick another topic to go at her at. Pick another topic, man. That's not her grandson, and she know that's not her grandson. The only reason why she even doing that is because she know he ain't got no daddy now. Because she knows what's really going on. She knows that baby is suffering. So at this point, it's like, yeah, I'll play the game. Just if I can help in any way. And that's what you don't realize. Oh my God, y'all. I hope that y'all see that. I hope that y'all don't really think that Carlissa think that's her grandson. Carlissa and Blueface are trying to help that baby. She won't let her family help. She went and got the baby from Tareen. They were sitting and sleeping in a car. The only way that you can get Krishan to get the baby around you is if you seem like you're going to play her game. So they like, yo, you know what? Let's just chill because that baby is suffering. And at this point, we need to do whatever we need to do to help that baby. Forget about us and how we feel and our egos and the fact that we don't like Krishan. That is the stance that you should be taking, Sherelle. Because you letting your dislike for other people get in the way, and you talking about her selling some ass and all this, and it's a baby suffering, bro. This ain't no imaginary stuff this baby going through. This real. I never thought you was like this, Sherelle. What the hell, Sherelle? All the respect y'all done have for this lady. This is crazy. I just cannot believe this.
You didn't gain too much weight. You can't even be a damn stripper. But that's what it's been about this whole time.
How lame was that? How old are we? What? It's a baby suffering. And you talking about, man, y'all, I can't do it. Come on, y'all. We got 76. We can do 80 then, man. Let's get the 80 likes, y'all. Let's push this video out. This lady got a big platform, and this lady is fooling people. This lady is fooling people, and I don't know if she's doing it on purpose or if she really believes this stuff that she is saying. But nothing else. If nothing else, I hope that we can at least get this video to her so that she can see the parts that she is missing. Because around everything that I'm saying, I'm telling you the facts that you're missing. And I want you to go and look into them. Because I always looked at Sherelle as somebody that was way more thorough than this. This is not looking good. And I'm wondering if it's because she got so high that she lost touch or if she's working. If Krishan done called her or something. Because it's really giving like she might be working. Like, I
don't give a damn about her grandchild, okay? And Blue don't give a damn about Krishan. Shame on both of y'all. Y'all both knew what you were doing since day one, okay? You took a emotionally damaged woman and made her your gravy.
Oh, you working. You working. Y'all, we coming back tomorrow, y'all. We coming back tomorrow. I know. But I'm gonna leave it like this so that we can still play it. But we coming back tomorrow. It's about to be midnight. Ooh, man, I gotta work throughout the weekend. She working though, y'all. We got 10 more minutes. I got to go a little longer, man. I'm going to stop pulling down every single little thing. I'm going to try to let some more go by. Hold up.
Trained. That's what you did. And everybody knows that Krishan comes from a unbelievable, tumultuous background. I mean, all those sisters is being alleged that they were touched. They've got some serious problems, and they kind of remind me of the.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do because this lady is working. Now I'm sis. I was about to go, man, but I want to at least get some more of this out, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna let her finish because I think that when she start realizing the flaws in this, that she's probably gonna take it down. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna just go ahead and let her get the rest out, so that way, whenever I can get back to it, I'll be able to just go on our video and get it. You see what I'm saying? Because this is crazy right here. No problem, sis. It's hard to watch without stopping because it's so every sentence, bro. It's so hard. Let's get to 80 likes, family. Come on.
Braxtons. Remember when we had to break that story? Krishan Rock family. I hate to say it. Every single one of them has emotional problems. And damn near practically all of them has lost their children to the system.
Why? Oh, I'm glad I kept going because this is one of the major ones. But why did you say you hate to say that? Why do you hate to say that everybody in her family got emotional problems and most all of them got their kids taken by CPS? That's the truth. Why is it that you hate to say the truth, Sherelle? Why did you say I hate to say this? And then proceeded to say the only truth that I've heard you say in this whole damn video. You get what I'm saying? She too smart for this. I'm starting to feel like she working, bro. She too smart for this. Now y'all catch this part because this is around the time that I stopped the video and I went live with y'all. So I'm glad that I hit play again. Check this out.
I'm not even applying pressure to nobody right now. I'm not even doing my big one enough.
Did y'all see the way do y'all realize this is right after she had Ronnie unalived? This was her smiling and gloating after Ronnie was just unalived. Go look at the date. Ronnie was just unalived. And she came on here and said, I'm not even applying pressure to nobody. And that was her saying, you see, I'm applying pressure. I done called a body. I done got somebody. That was her gloating about it. And you using this video and you don't even realize what you playing. She was gloating and bragging about what she had happened to this man right here. And you don't even realize it. She went on Big O for 8 hours trying to talk crap about everybody so that nobody would be paying attention so that something could spoil. She was plotting on this man. Them 8 hours that she went live, that was for her and her friends to have an alibi. And y'all don't even see that shit. That's sad. That's sad. That's what disgusts me. is that I gotta sit up here and look at her gloating about what she did to Ronnie, and y'all don't even see what she doing. Look,
their children to the system.
I'm not even applying pressure to nobody right now. I'm not even doing my big one or nothing. And y'all.
I'm doing my big one, applying pressure. And y'all using this. You using this shit. His family hurting in this moment. And she's on here smiling. And are y'all fucking kidding me right now, man?
Still got my name in your mouth. That's the illest ever. Then you're talking about my son.
That's the illest ever. She think that she ill for what she did to Ronnie. Look again.
All of them has lost their children to the system.
I'm not even applying pressure to nobody right now. I'm not even doing my big one. And
y'all know by now to know what that face is. Y'all know by now to know what that face is. So y'all know what's up. Y'all know by now to know what that face is, bro. Bro. She said, that's the illest shit ever. That's what she just said. What she did with Ronnie was the illest ever. She is bragging about unaliving this man. And you using this in your video as if this is something good, like you prove at some point. And then she finna talk about her sister. And I told y'all, I still to this day think that she did that to that little boy on purpose. Look at how she's smiling and grinning, y'all. Look at this shit-eating grin on her face after she unalived him. Justice for Ronnie, bruh.
Damn near practically all of them has lost their children to the system.
I'm not even applying pressure to nobody right now. I'm not even doing my big one or nothing. And y'all still got my name in your mouth. That's the illest ever. Then you're talking about my son. Shut the up, Chastity. Real shit, though. You got those cases, those charges. Everybody trying to wonder why you're not locked up still. Because you know what you tested for. Schizophrenic. They took a hair sample. You told.
Look at how happy she is. Y'all don't even. Hold on, I gotta move this. Before we get off here, I want y'all to see that evil in her. I want y'all to see how happy she is right now. Please, man, please open up your eyes, people. Open up y'all eyes, man. Y'all so blind, man. Y'all worried about the wrong thing. You sitting up here because you don't like somebody. You going with this narrative and then you dead wrong.
Emotional problems. And damn near practically all of them has lost their children to the system.
I'm not even applying pressure to nobody right now. I'm not even doing my big one or nothing. And y'all still got my name in your mouth. That's the illest ever. Then you're talking about my son. Shut the up, Chastity. Real shit, though. You got those cases, those charges. Everybody trying to wonder why you're not locked up still. Because you know what you tested for. Schizophrenic. They took a hair sample. You told this shit to Tareen. Then your son ODing, you try to blame it on mommy.
Like with the child abuse, I violated those 2 probations, and that's how I got 2 different backup times. And they didn't care, I just had a baby.
Did you have your baby in jail?
Yes, Shakur.
Damn.
That's the one I be saying, free him. Because he's in the system right now.
Now, I'm not going to lie. If you're a user, if you're lazy and you don't want to work, if you want to be a stripper, but your body has morphed into like just.
Do you want to be a stripper? Because this is your second time bringing it up. I'm about done with you. What you say? Because I did now. Ever since that I stopped the video, y'all. That's how upset I got. I stopped the video when I heard her saying, I'm not even doing my big one right now. I'm not even applying pressure. I stopped that video. I can't handle that type of shit, y'all, because I know what she was talking about. I know what she did. That is where I stopped the video. Me seeing Chastity talking to Tasha K, I didn't say nothing just now because I didn't see that shit. I stopped when I seen her grinning about taking Ronnie out. And Sherelle, 700,000 motherfucking followers, working for her. Somebody I had buku respect for. Over something you don't like, bro. Man, I know I got more than 20 likes on this video, so I ain't even tripping. Thank you for the 81 people who liked the video. I think we can get to 90. I think we can get to 90. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy right here. This is really crazy right here. For real. Now I'm starting to believe that for sure. Because, boy, this lady right here done really pissed me off, man.
A big glomp. And you can't do it no more. This was a good racket. For 3 years, this is what they've been getting away with. They were like, this is great. All I have to do is go to the blogs, say something crazy about Krishan, have her respond, and then I respond to the response. And next thing you know, I got hundreds of thousands of views. It was a good racket, okay? Anybody could have kept it going, except you two idiots. Because even when Krishan Rock went to Zeus and told them, stop giving you her money, like her money wasn't even going into her own hands. This has been a process of her.
That's how I know she dumb. And we're going to stop it right there because y'all know what I got coming next. Y'all know what I got coming next. And I'm going to need time for that. I'm going to need time for that. I'm going to need time for that. So before... First of all, Sherelle, I got a lot of respect for you, and this video right here it's really sad to me because it's making me look at you kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that no matter what, we're supposed to look at these things objectively. We're supposed to be objective going into these stories. And, I don't want to be a part of that group where we being biased on stories because of who we like or who we don't like. If somebody that I don't like is speaking the truth, they're speaking the truth. And I'm going to either be quiet, but when it comes to a baby, I'm going to always ride it out. About a baby. So, this is just really sad, man. It's really sad to see because, coming on YouTube with certain people that you look at and you like, man, they doing great, man. I hope one day I can, be at a certain level and everything. And then, everybody's human, man. Everybody lets you down. That's why I look up to the Lord, baby. God is the perfect one, baby. That's it. Just God, man. That's it.
Practically all of them.
Now, before we get out of here, I want y'all to see the shit-eating grin on Krishan's face right after she have Ronnie unalive by Marquel Jones.
Has lost their children to the system.
I'm not even applying pressure to nobody right now. I'm not even doing my big one and nothing. And y'all still got...
All of them has lost their children to the system.
I'm not even applying pressure to nobody right now. I'm not even doing my big one and nothing. And y'all still got...
What the hell, Sherelle?